My daughter's being really loud. Okay, so hold on, let me slip my muddy shoes on. Okay, so I still have these to do. I got a new aloe plant, and that's a little tomato that I think is gonna go in the hanger. I've also got this lemongrass, but lemongrass, sorry, my husband's still mowing. Lemongrass is great for cooking meat and stuff like that. But cats like chewing it, so you have to be really careful with cats. The other thing is this guy needs to go in one of these big planters over here. But they need sun, and the other thing is they can't be outside when it's less than 40 degrees out or they'll die. I got 2 of those I gotta do still. You see my string. I had a shit ton of strawberries in here. They're all in the other thing, but this one has a strawberry on it, so I just left him in a hanging planter so I can hang him up and we can have them up here. This is a citronella. Citronella is the plant that keeps mosquitoes away. You know, citronella candles. They're pretty good. I've got some seed starters here. That's a dying green onion. I don't know if he's gonna make it. We'll see. He's pretty old. These is some baby cilantro that I still have to plant yet. This is my blueberry bush. The little fucker is already freaking blooming, which is cute, it's beautiful, but that means he's gonna start producing soon, and he's not even in the ground, which is not good. He needs to go in the ground. This is a big plant of different varieties. This is oregano, this is rosemary, and this is thyme. So this is a really good, juicy, beautiful garden box full of herbs. This is my daughter's little succulent plant she had to have. This is a strawberry plant, but this beautiful strawberry plant is, I don't know if it's gonna make it because it has, you see how the leaves have turned white? That's a type of fungi, and you don't want to plant that in your garden. Actually, I should probably move this guy away from it. You don't want to plant that in your garden. It'll get all over your vegetables and they won't produce, and then they'll all die. You can kind of tell his leaves are kind of starting to go. So I don't know if this guy's going to make it. We're going to get some neem oil and we're going to spritz him and we'll see if it'll work. That's a potato. I don't know if he's going to grow either. Some seed starter potatoes will grow, some won't. This is some little baby, what is it? Cumin? Baby cumin. And this, I believe, I can't even remember anymore. I think it's some sort of herb, but I cannot remember. And then let's go downstairs. I have some petunias and some flowers my grandma gave me too. But these are all the ones just on my back deck that I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't even done any seeds, but here's, I have a huge backyard. Around the corner, those are iris. My retaining wall's falling apart. It's old. We're gonna redo it this summer. But here's kind of where we start from the house and go back. And that's kind of that's my garden basically. Is all these garden boxes that we have, and then that's gonna be where the corn is. But yeah, like we have. This is our big backyard. My husband built that. It was actually our pergola for our wedding, but we're kind of making it like a storage thing, so we'll see. Fire pit. This used to be a pergola. The slats were falling apart. We tore the slats down to make the garden boxes over here. Reuse, recycle. We're gonna replace that this summer. You can see how junky it kind of is right now. We're redoing everything, so pardon our mess as we redo it all. The fire pit used to be here, but we moved it over there, so we're gonna use this for storage for now. It'll be redone here soon, but okay, let's go see our garden over here. Very hot. So we're gonna start at the end over here. Oh, here comes my husband again. Some big juicy strawberry plants. And then these are marigolds on the corner. There's French marigolds. French marigolds are a natural repellent for bugs. So they'll help keep the bugs away. But yeah, these are all strawberries. That's a potato plant. These are summer squash over here. Some heirloom summer squash. Heirloom or organic is, if you're gonna get vegetables, get heirloom or organic, because heirloom and organic vegetables will come back every year. Generally speaking, depends on how cold it is. These are cucumbers, I believe. Yeah, more cucumber. This is our salsa aisle. We've got 4 tomato plants of different kinds. This is a cherry. I want to say that's a cherry as well. That might be a large though. I know that one's an heirloom large, and that's an heirloom as well. Those are for that. That's a green pepper plant. Green bell pepper. Another baby tomato, and then that's a jalapeno back there, that little guy. And then they're also surrounded by marigolds. This is cucumber row. These rows right here, this is all onion. This is green onion, regular onion, etc. This is all onion right here. And then this is all Roma tomato. We had another one here, but it looks like he's gone. We had another one right here, but he kind of disappeared, which happens in a garden, so it'll be okay. This is our herb kind of central. I had another rosemary, but this rosemary kind of ate it, but just fine. Rosemary. This is lavender. Lavender is very pretty. It's a purple flower. It's really good for essential oil. Along the back row here, this back row is all echinacea. There'll be echinacea cone flowers. They'll be really pretty. Echinacea is good for fighting infection and inflammatory stuff. So if you have echinacea, you can make a tea out of it, and it's really good for you for fighting colds. This is garden sage. Those are onion chives. This is lemon balm, like not lemon balm, lemon thyme. It smells like lemon. It smells so good, but it's thyme. Some more garden sage. I had a lot of sage because I got a huge sage plant and it made babies. So this is green leaf lettuce, more sage. This is all cilantro again. Back there is dill. They tell you not to plant dill with cilantro because they will fight each other, which is what I want, because I'm gonna make them really big and then plant them elsewhere so they'll be separate. But it helps make them grow really fast. Another tomato plant here. Tomatoes, you want to have a stake or like a tomato cage. That way they have something to cling to so they can grow. Otherwise they'll fall over. Garlic chives. And then these are cantaloupe. These guys right here. Cantaloupe. And then the ones next to it, these guys right here, these little ones, this is okra. This will be okra, and this will be okra. Okra likes sitting next to melons. This is some mint. I don't know if it'll stay here though, because mint will spread. We'll see. And then the same with that one. That one's a rhubarb plant, and rhubarb bushes get big. We'll see what happens. This is kind of a miscellaneous. These last 2 boxes are kind of miscellaneous boxes because I didn't really have super power space for them. But then this is where we're gonna put. We'll probably put. I'm not sure yet. I'm torn. I'm thinking this side though. I think we're gonna put watermelon over here, and then some rosa corn. We won't have a lot though, but that's fine. But we're thinking about putting the blueberry bush somewhere over there. But we have utility boxes, so we have to be really careful. We'll have to do an 8-1-1. And then I've got, there's like a sewage drainage ditch thing here. And we have a lot of birds. So I don't know if those blueberries will end up feeding us or not. They may end up just feeding our birds. But yeah, there you go. That was my big ass garden. We tore down a tree here to make room for the garden. So. And there's Infinite. He's a rock star. He helped me make the garden. Say hi.